So the symbol for a resistor looks like a wire with some little squiggles like that. That's a resistor. That would be the shape you would draw in a schematic. Now, we can put resistors in series with each other to achieve a particular kind of current or voltage difference or something like that. So if we put them in series with each other, just like if you read a series or watch a series, don't you watch one and then another, or read one book and another book? Something like that. And these resistors don't have to be equal. You know, these resistors could be different amounts. Okay? The resistors could be different amounts. Now remember, you can make a resistor by creating a conductor that has an area and a length, like from yesterday, and it has a particular row inside that material. So each one of these little symbols represents some shape, some geometrical shape, where it has a particular material, area, and length, and it gets put into a little shell, and we create a little resistor with it. Okay, so now we need to figure out how to add them up. I like to think of resistors as being water slides. Okay, this is my analogy for these guys. So let's look. Let's say we have, if you're flying over a water park, can you really tell the height difference between the top? Not so much. Okay, so let's say that, so you can't tell the height difference by looking at these resistors. So I'm just going to draw like a little slide here that represents that one. And maybe this slide represents my next one. And then I've got another slide. Maybe it's really short slide like that. Okay, so this is a crazy water park where you get to get on slides and on slides and off like that. Now, each one of these has a different height, or you had to call, there's a different number of steps that you slid down. Now, I like to make an analogy between voltage and height, because you're familiar with height. You go up to a higher place, you gain more potential energy. And so when a positive charge moves to a higher potential, then it has more potential energy. So you can almost make an analogy between height and electric potential. Okay, so you've got these people who climb up all these stairs to the top, and they're going to slide down our slide, right? Yay, we're going to slide down the slide. And they're sliding down the slide. Now, he has 3 legs. Yay, we're sliding down the slide, and we're waiting and sliding down the slides and everything. So can anyone like bail? Like you can jump out of the slide? Is that good? All right, so we're not going to bail. We're going to be good little water park patrons, and we're just going to slide down the slides like we're supposed to. Nobody's going to get out of line. Nobody's going to jump into the trees or jump off the slides or anything. So tell me about the current, the people that are flowing through these water slides. Will they be the same or different? The same. One person goes. Here's a lifeguard up here saying go. At the same time, go, go, go. And people are sliding, sliding, sliding. So the current through each one of these resistors is the same. Like the current through each one of these little slides would be the same. Now, what can be different is what about the slides? The height. So what can be different about each one of these resistors? What's analogous to height? The voltage. So maybe this resistor has V1, and this resistor has V2, and this resistor has V3. So they can have different heights or different voltage changes. But the total height for each one of these changes, isn't that equal to the height that they climbed up? Okay, so then the total voltage of all 3 of the resistors is the sum of the voltage of each one. Like the sum of all the stairs you had to walk up is equal to the sum of all the heights that you slid down in our little water park analogy. Okay,